this is we just started a conversation, and hi everybody. Sorry, I'm Coach Coya, and this is one of my lovely clients, Barb. She has been, she's been a rider. But we are just having a conversation. We were just having a conversation. I said, you know what? Can we just talk about this out loud? Because there is a need, and she has been on both sides. She's been on both sides. So I'm just gonna let her kind of share what she was just feeling, or what we were just talking about in general.
So we were talking about the need that we as women have to get healthy, but there isn't always the want for it. The need is definitely there, the want isn't there. And I struggled, and like I was telling her, I've been on both sides of it, where when I'm not working out at all, I just don't want to. I can't find the motivation to get up and do it. And I think, oh, my legs hurt, oh, my this hurts, oh, I'm depressed, oh, I'm this. I don't find that motivation within myself to get up and do it. But then when I actually do it, it's almost a hunger and a thirst for it, and it takes away all that pain. And it sounds counterintuitive that when you're hurting, you don't want to move. But the more you move, the less you hurt. The more you move, the less depressed you are. It's nothing I would have ever imagined being on this side of things, because I've been so deep on the other side of it where I just can't imagine myself even taking that first step. But once you're in, and once you're able to, sometimes you don't have the energy. I've shared with you before, I feed off your energy. And so knowing that you're there to either push me, catch me, whatever it is that I need, is exactly what we all need as women to share with each other.
And I thank you for being that, Barb. And y'all, this ain't like, I'm not, like, this is just us. You know, we at the station right now, and we're just talking about it. Barb has experienced how good she feels right now compared to how she didn't feel so good at one point. And I was sitting here talking to her like, why is it so hard for women to just do it? Like, why is it so hard? Like, you'll watch this video, you'll watch things that are opportunities for you to be a part of, to get on the other side of what you have already been saying, like, I'm gonna do, and then you psych yourself out.
Absolutely.
But I don't think enough of us are loud enough, because a lot of times when we see fitness, we're seeing people be selfish in their own right, right? I'm this, you know, and don't get me wrong, it makes you feel that way. But I don't think enough women talk about out loud really mentally how it really makes you feel. Like, mentally, I come in here, y'all, I have been through some of the roughest. Oh, I could cry right now.
Yes.
And Barb has seen this. Even as a coach, I have been through some of the hardest points of my life over the last several years. And y'all, this has helped me. I ain't been perfect in it, but I have been consistent. And after consistency, you have this like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling better.
Yes. And it's so gradual, and it's so ever transforming that, you know, and too many of us are able to watch someone else and get excited. I've had so many people get excited, oh, Barb, what are you doing, and how are you losing weight, and how are you getting in shape? And then when I share with them, it's almost like they're kind of deflated, like,
I gotta put the work,
I gotta show up,
I gotta.
And it's not instant results, so that can be frustrating as well.
It's not.
You know, we've been there, and we
sometimes
we sometimes get some kind of little goal in our mind. Like when I first came to Coya, I was gonna turn 50. I was gonna go to Hawaii, and I was gonna surf for the first time in my life, and that was all I was concerned about. Coya, I need to build up some stamina, some endurance here. I need to, you know, I wanted to lose weight obviously, but I wanted to really be able to pull this off. And so it was like the build up. And I had no idea what she actually prepared me for. I mean, there were times we were out on the Cascades Hill, climbing that hill, and I'm like, oh God, I just don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. This is not fun. But when I got to Hawaii and I'm climbing up the side of a mountain to get to that waterfall I wanted to see, that paid off. That was conditioning me and preparing me for what I didn't even know I needed to be prepared for.
Yes, and you were able to still live out life,
Yes.
do the things that you desired
Yes.
to do. You was out beating
Yes.
the person you
Yes.
were.
So when I served, and I came back here and I was like, okay, that was great, but now it's time to keep going. And it took me a minute, you know, I kind of fell off a little bit, and we get lazy and things happened around here, and we were moving around, but I'm telling you, once you walk away from it again, you know what you have.
Yeah.
And you don't want to miss that side of things, and it's hard. We don't invest in ourselves.
No.
Not financially.
Not financially.
Not emotionally. We're so busy doing for other people.
Yeah.
And we would, if it were your best friend, you would tell them to go do this. You've got to do it.
Yes.
But then we don't do it for
For
ourselves.
ourselves. It's ourselves. This is like my purpose, my excitement is to get as many women. It don't have to be, I don't know if this is, we're still recording or whatever, but it doesn't have to be, because this has been my life.
Yes.
This is my life. This is what I've done all my life. So it's not, you know, I'll get a couple people like, Coya, you know, it's not about how I'm looking or how I feel. It's about, I've been there. I want somebody that has been through the trenches. I don't want to go through, I remember running track in college, and my track coaches ain't never even ran track, and you trying to tell me to do, you want somebody that is there, but it's like, how do we get you here? How do you finally say, you know what, I'm gonna quit hiding. I want to be the first in my family to help break these unhealthy habits, unhealthy mental health cycles, unhealthy attitudes, things that you may even think that you are, and you really want people to see the love inside of you, but you're so bombarded. This place, working out, has really balanced me as a woman.
Yes. And I'll tell you, it may be a little intimidating for some people that, like me, this hasn't been my whole life. You know that.
Yes,
I had 6 kids. I was taking care of babies and grandbabies and not taking care of myself.
Yeah.
So it was a little intimidating, but you were able to step back to basics with me and take it from where I was at. You took me right where I was at, from when I couldn't do a single sit-up or a push-up or anything, and we worked through it together. And then when the other women started joining, and we were all able to encourage and feed off each other, that's when it gets real. Yeah. Because it doesn't just happen with the workouts. It happens with the conversations that we have, with the screams and the cries and the grunts and
the conversations.
It's just a process.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be, you know, one that was athletic when you were young or whatever. Like I said, I'm just starting at 50, but here I am, and I'm gonna keep going. I've got a whole generation behind me that I need to break this curse for.
Yes. So, yeah, this was nothing but like, I'm just like health out loud, you know, as much as we can. We have some real conversations. We have some real transparent moments. Seeing women transform. I don't put a lot out there. Maybe I should start. I don't know. But I'm just saying, this conversation was just like, we just need to have it. And so I encourage you. It doesn't have to be me. Because every coach, I'm not meant for every client. The fitness station is not meant for everybody. But this is a place of love, of encouraging, of women of all ages. I mean, it's women of all ages, and we come in here and we get to it. We get to it, and it takes time. But over time, any habit, especially a good habit, becomes what is called hypnotic rhythm in your life. Especially if you want it to be for positive, and your body will just begin to wanted more and
Yes.
more and more and more. And it's just what's worked for me. And I want to share that. And so we just thought we might just jump on here. We ain't even got an agenda. We about to get to the workout though.
Yes, we are.
All right, we're gonna get to this workout, y'all. But this is what happens at the I Am Fitness Station. This is not about me. It's about her. And it's about the next woman behind her and the next woman behind her. We are trying to pull us to be at our highest level of functioning, frequency, abilities, all of that, alignments. Like, that's what we're here for. So, love you guys. Talk to you later. We finna get to this workout. Let go.